Let me tell you about a guy who took the phrase breaking out to a whole new level. Meet Stephen J. Russell, the real-life Houdini of modern prisons. If you've ever watched a heist movie and thought, no way that could happen in real life, think again. Stephen made it happen, repeatedly. Stephen Russell wasn't your typical criminal. He started out as an everyday guy, working steady jobs, living a quiet life. But after coming out as gay and falling in love, his life took a wild turn. He started committing fraud, mostly to support his partner's lifestyle. He got caught, of course, and that's when things got interesting. His first escape? Classic Russell. He posed as a judge and called the prison, authorizing his own bail. Just like that, he walked right out the front door. No tunnels, no violence, just pure confidence and a phone call. It sounds ridiculous, but it worked. When they caught him and threw him back in, he didn't give up. His next trick? Faking a heart attack. When the guards rushed him to the hospital, Stephen died on the operating table. But instead of a body bag, he slipped out of the hospital, unnoticed and free, again. And it didn't stop there. Stephen once forged release papers so perfectly that the authorities believed he was a lawyer. He even disguised himself as a doctor, changing his own medical records to get sent to a minimum security unit. Each time he used his intelligence, charm, and attention to detail. Not violence, but the wildest escape. He faked having AIDS. He forged medical records, lost crazy amounts of weight, and convinced everyone, including the prison doctors, that he was terminally ill. When the system released him on compassionate grounds, Stephen walked right out, alive and well. Of course, the law caught up with him. He's now serving a 144-year sentence in solitary confinement. But even behind bars, he's become a legend, the king of prison breaks. His story inspired the movie I Love You, Philip Morris, starring Jim Carrey. But trust me, the real-life Stephen Russell is even more unbelievable. So, what can I say? Stephen J. Russell wasn't just escaping prisons. He was outsmarting an entire system, time after time. And that's how he became the ultimate escape artist of our time. Thanks for listening to this wild ride. If you love true crime stories, don't forget to subscribe. Who knows which mastermind I'll talk about next?